I guess is the thing. For now, we're gonna discuss about what happened to me in 5 years. It's like a 5 years journey because like Quizup was founded around like 2013, and I joined around 2015. I used to be one of the best all time, and also like I got two-time champs in Best in Name the Flag in 2015, October of 2015. So yeah, that's what I want to discuss. As you can see in this picture right here, it was May 29, 2015. So I joined this quiz up thing because like I remember I saw it on my Google App Store in randomly. I think I searched quiz. That was basically because I wanted to refresh my mind on university because I was enrolled in university at the time. So I need one of those quiz apps strengthen my knowledge for my stay during my college life. And somehow I accidentally saw Quizup. I don't know. I don't even understand the time. So I was curious why there's ranking during quiz topic. So when I downloaded this app, I was really shocked that you can play quizzes while ranking up on levels. Not only ranking up in levels, but you can see on the leaderboards that you can be one of the best in the world or best in your country. So I was really impressed. So at May, I played only a few games in certain topics like name the flag, name the Pokemon and others. And then like on June, like I played name the flag really rigorously. But at the time, I'm not really a best in the world in top 15 or top 20 within those months. So of course, I have to know what's going on, what the heck's going on in this application on June of 2015, and I really took it seriously when I was playing Name the Flag on July of 2015. So I got around 2.48 million. And you guys wondering why it's kind of really short XPs at the time? Well, basically because like there were like 300 XPs per day if you want to win a game. So when you're talking about that, like it's not easy to get XPs at the time 5 years ago. Right now you can get 600 XPs per day. Oh, sorry, per player when you guys playing with other people. But at the time it was 300 XPs. It's kind of ridiculous, right? But yeah, as you can see, there are like 14 people. Like Hakim was really strong, and this other guy, there's two Algerians, but I believe one of those people were like people from TSN. I just don't remember which 30 of people are from TSN, but yes, it was really intense at the time. All right, then I don't know why I made this post at the time during on Quizup, but apparently the reason why I did it because like, at the time like I made a clan called ILA, which is the ILA you've seen at this point is the same ILA 5 years ago. It hasn't changed that much of the clan tag, and somehow some of the rankings there is kind of similar. So like the Legend ILA, those whatever ILA things that have in their tags before it, they have it. Basically, like this one of the first posts I made. I made ILA and enjoying it definitely because I was a founder, and like I recruited some people like Canis, by the way. That's Canis, and he's from KE right now. But yeah, he's one of the first people who joined ILA, and those some people here, like you don't know much about these people because those people are really inactive, and some people like already not seen already anymore. Like this guy named Mahmoud, like he was an old player of mine. He's a good friend of mine, and he recently joined my Discord, but apparently he's not that active that much cause like apparently he the last time I was contacting him was he was about to leave Quizup because he had to join the Azerbaijan's military for like I don't know how many years. I think 2 or 3 years. So yes. And as you can see why there's this tag called TSN. So basically like at the time there was like pressure between three major clans at the time, which was KE, ILA, and TSN. So apparently KE was the first clan that's founded in Name the Flag. Second was ILA on for the Name the Flag topic, but apparently TSN was way before that. But it wouldn't be the first in Name the Flag topic because as I believe that if you're in Name the Flag clan, basically like it's kind of like the epicenter of the whole quiz of topics in the whole community because like whenever you're famous in Name the Flag, most people will know about you. Like even though you're not even from Name the Flag, it's like a routine already. Like it's the most popular people usually you can get is usually from Name the Flag. At the time, 5 years ago, but I believe this is still a thing until now because we have a Name the Flag server, man, as a Discord server, which was founded by Liam. So I mean, even there's like some like calculations of XPs by Heleshon. Like he made a video like recently on YouTube, like live stream, and beforehand there's like some tools already that was implemented every single time for Name the Flag. Like one of the first topics all the time, man. Always Name the Flag. So yes, somehow like make some popularity in that topic. All right, so we're done with that, and oh, basically just another post about that similar with that post I had. Oh, nope, not this one. Okay, so basically like I had the TSN tag because I left ILA during maybe around August or September of 2015 because like I wanted to try TSN at the time. So for my knowledge about handling stuff with clans in ILA, but I just want to learn what was in TSN at the time. So I joined because of that, and also like the opportunities back then. Like there were some people that I like from the top players during those times. So I really respect people at the time like Satan, but of course not at the time. Yes, I used to, and Pony back then because I know it's kind of funny. Those people right now are not popular anymore because of shady stuff at this point, and people know about it. But during those times, I don't even know what the heck's going on. So of course that was like 5 years ago, and yeah. So basically, this is the post I made against Ristoman because apparently there was a drama at the time when I wanted to get the best in the world in October of 2015. It just happens that Ristoman was really angry because apparently like he thought that I am lying to him when I didn't want to get the best in the world at that month, and he really was pissed off. Like when he saw me playing Name the Flag really hard, that he would be the best at the time, but I tried to play a lot time and he didn't know what to do. So apparently on the last day of the game, we fought like a bit in the DM. So I was really unhappy at the time. So I got angry and say something on the post in Quizup on a Nimfak Quizup topic. I lashed it out at the time why I'm mad. If someone wasn't happy and then posted some of the stuff like he didn't want to say. I don't know if he has it until now, but let me check. Yeah, hold on, guys. I'm gonna show you what happened. Just 5 years ago, so we have to scroll it down, way, way down, so we would know what the heck is going on here. Oh, not this one. Oh, this one. This is just this is the picture that he posted because apparently this is the origin as some people will know that he had 9 devices because he claimed to have the 9 devices on his game at the time. So of course that's not a popular way to say, even though it was in the DMs by another person. So I didn't know at the time, but apparently there's another person named Yemben who leaked that he got the 9 devices. So yeah, this happens, and then dramas like this. There were like 9 like 33 talks there. It was 5 years ago, like I said. And then at the time, like he realized that he stopped thinking about the name the flag best in the world. So he congratulated me like this. He said this. I've been thinking, and you know what I realized. This is pointless. What would I get if I got the world title? Just the fact I can truthfully say I was best in the world. So I'm gonna go to a party with real people and do something in real with my life. Have another Millionaires title Dynasty. Yeah, I know, right? It's like 2 years, 2 days ago. I don't. I actually talked to him like 5 months ago or 6 months ago before, and he told me that we talked because like I wanted to know what was his style at the time because like that was 5 years ago. So I apologized that I was mad on DMs because at the time like I was really angry because what he said was inappropriate in DM. So at the same time he apologized back what he said in the DMs obviously and in the post as you can see here. Even me, I have to apologize for what I did in my post. I won't you won't see it because like I deleted much of it because it's kind of embarrassing and I believe he knows about that when he witnessed we both witnessed about this drama and name the flag topic. It was really deadly. I started around like on May 2015 as you can see on the screenshots in Quizup. But how did I start? Like basically like I started playing name the flag and I had to study some of the flag that I don't even know at the time. And when I knew all about the flags, I started to play competitive on July of 2015. And as you can see here, at this one, sorry. This is ridiculous already. Alright, July of 2015, what I got. Because I refreshed course on knowing the flags before I really started to play this game seriously. We're done with that? Oh, this one. This is interesting. Like I made ILA as a this outcome because I was thinking at the time that I really wanted to make ILA same thing as the other related stuff in non-ILA activities when it comes to communication. So, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the one who made Quizup ILA WhatsApp thing, cause like I'm not the one who made the WhatsApp chat. It was Boat and Harko who made it, which is I thank him for have this opportunity to make that thing. Cause like we really needed communication back then, and I made my own chat for anime and K-pop on Skype. I don't know why I made it, but there were like 10 people join, and somehow like it was active around lasted for like 4 to 5 months or 6 months. So basically, like it died because like no one wanted to talk at the time anymore, and I don't even know what to talk also, cause like I don't watch anime already, and at the same time that I didn't know much about K-pop at the time. Like I'm aware about the K-pop situation and those maybe the songs, but I'm not really aware about anything about those most of the time during that year. Hey Nikki, what's up, man? Sorry if I make it so boring, but I'll try my best not to get it boring. Kind of hard for me to talk about this here, especially in the stream. All right, so this one, even we made our own ILA. Oh my god, that makes me scared of that follow bot. Cause like that sound makes me scared. But thank you, man. Thank you so much for following me. I hope you appreciate my stream at this point. So yeah, and yeah, not only in Skype, but beforehand we had the WhatsApp ILA chat, but it originally from WhatsApp. But like I said, Hagen was the first one who made the actual ILA WhatsApp chat. Correct. Yeah, I know it's kind of funny. Yes, I did make that. I originally make that because like I really want to make experiments. I love to make experiments during the times when I was in ILA and also when I was in TSN. So yes, this is one of the things that I really want to make. I know. So if we're done with this, so of course this is kind of interesting. This what happens when there's a war, a fucking drama during December of 2015. because like apparently I was in TSN at the time before that drama happened. What basically is like I didn't like some of the actions of like people like Satan and OG Daddy. Satan was the founder of TSN, and while OG Daddy was the co-leader or one of the leaders on TSN. But the thing is like I didn't like how they behave and how they tolerate with other members in TSN. Like they treat us like really bad. I wouldn't say like how bad it is, but it's really bad. So not only that, like OG Daddy was a cheater. Like the Algerian guy. Remember I said the one of the Algerian guys in the July of 2015 leaderboards. One of them is OG Daddy. So of course, like I was really not happy about it, and I got mad at OG Daddy and made a post like, this guy's a cheater, and there's an evidence why he cheated and everything. So there were evidence, and got banned because of it on Quizup. And after that, like we TSN was really mad because at the time I was in ILA since I switched from TSN to ILA when it comes to clans. And of course, it's like they think I am betraying them. I have to leave because like kind of situation is not really good, man. Like I'm not happy what happened to me in TSN. So whatever, man. Like if TSN really didn't like my things until now, I don't care. How did you feel when you got your first BIW? Oh, I was really happy because like I never know that I can get BIW after 2 months from when I started playing Quizup. Of course, I'm happy at the same time that I got motivated enough to make a clan called ILA and then left ILA and joined TSN and then came back to ILA thanks to Boten Hagen because he invited me back to ILA because at the time I don't even know what to do because like, I don't know what's going on in TSN with their antics, with their bad behaviors and stuff. So yeah, so here's the thing. This TSN ILA war, this is significant because like a lot of things that happened there are still existing because of this thing, what I did, and some people who were joining this drama. So yes, so I was really angry, like Daddy at first. That's what I said. He got banned. People from TSN blame me because I was the first one to talk about it and name the flag topic at the time. So some of them tried to reported me several times. Like what happened was like one of my device was blocked. Like it was blocked like indefinitely. So I was like I posted on that post like because the TSN and stuff like I apologize if I got banned already on Quizup because at the time I don't even know if I'm really banned on Quizup already or not. So this is a proof that why I what happened and the proof that TSN had tried to destroy me. So what happened was that it was another drama because like almost everyone in the committee was like angry at TSN because of one of these posts and it got shut down because like apparently there's some people not not really included in the drama had left or disband tried to disband the TSN because like as you can see there was this clan called One which was a sub clan of TSN and basically like that clan was mostly about their anti MDs, their anti boosters and everything. There's no boosters, sorry, but anti MDs and anti cheats. And after the disbandment, those one clan people had changed to out right now. Out was the outcome of why one of the subclan of TSN had left. So it's kind of funny, right? Yeah, Laura was from TSN basically, technically, but under one clan. So yes, that yeah, it's not changed. It hasn't changed. Like it was way worse 5 years ago, man. It was way worse because like there was no moderation that much. Even though there are people who moderate, but like there's nothing like Helation. Like they understand the player situation at most of the time because he was the player as well in Quizup, like most of us here. So it's not really easy for people like on the plain vanilla developers or the moderators at the time, because they cannot really reach out much of our concerns what us players does. So yes, hello Jassy, what's up, man? And you were in many things. Which one was the best? To be honest with you, K. I'm not saying because I'm in K right now, but because like whenever I talk on Discord, I really wanted to talk much in whatever topics I can say on Discord. It's not only in Discord. Like I felt at home when I felt the same situation with me when I was in Enigma. I know some people bring out Enigma because Enigma was like the K back then when it comes to communication, when it comes to chatting, when it comes to clearing up the vibes of leveling up of other players. It happened in Enigma as and it happened also in out. It happened also in ILA, but it just is kind of different when it comes to Enigma and K back then. It's the combination between communication and team building, as well as the clearing up of people that encourage them to play this game. This is what happens, and I have some several screenshots what the heck got sent. So apparently, I haven't even talked about the K ILA war. This was like before this TSN ILA war. So basically, I will show you why KE had problems at the time with ILA. So basically, the reason why, because like one of the founders, which is Bahe, I believe some people don't know about him, but yeah, he was the founder of KE. He left KE and went to ILA. And the thing is, after several days about that, I believe that Michael Cino was really pissed off at the time. So he was angry and like he made some posts against us at the time, ILA, during those times, and like it's not really really a good drama, but it was fixed because like I and some people really want to fix this problem, and it lasted for a week. Like we promised not to like try not to recruit that much with KE and ILA members. Like it might conflict with their interests, as well as like try to maintain peace between both the clans. I know it's kind of funny, but because it's kind of similar to 20, it's kind of similar, man. This peace thing and peace treaty and everything. I don't know, man. It's kind of funny for me, man. I mean, both clans have the same pride because, of course, like everyone loves our clans. Like we love K, we love ILA, we love Out, we love Enigma. I know there's some people like this and like that, but you got to know like I mean peace is the only way to solve it. I believe because like there are people like from other clans that are really nice. I know there's some people are assholes. We know that. We should mention who and who because we know who are the assholes. But I understand that there's some people are really nice and I don't right now. I mean I'm not in the leadership anymore, and what I think about is just like I'm just having fun and I'm having fun with K members. I'm happy with the K leaders. I'm really having fun with them. At the same time, like I respect people from other clans, even though I don't want to interfere what they want to think about whatever specific clans they think, or whatever clans they want to say against other clans. Because me, I already experienced it 5 years ago. It's like I'm already tired of this shit. You know, it happened to me 5 years ago when I was a leader. It's kind of stressful, and I believe there's some leaders right now who's watching, like Dank Zero, Emilia. You know, here's the thing. Like, I understand your pain. I've been through this before. And when I was in ILA, when I was in TSN, when I was in Enigma, I was a council in Enigma. I was a TSN, one of the leaders in TSN. I was a founder in ILA. So I can see what's going on here, man. So this one. So after the TSN ILA war, this thing happens. This is the post that shown by Plain Vanilla that it recognized that MD was banned, will be banned. I mean, sorry, on 2016. Because when I was playing at the time, I admit I did MD because at the time it was legal, and the only thing when I do MD is just when some people who had multiple device have the same device as me. I won't even do MDs if those people who made MDs would do the MDs too, man. Like I'm just gonna wait if these people would do it. Like, and how many? It's more on the ethical. I'm more in ethics, so I don't want to be a bad guy or something. So even though it was legal, I don't want, like, as a myself, as a human, like you have to think whether it's ethical or not to do this, which it is, because like I'm just waiting for them to do it. And how many devices? I'm just waiting for them to do it, which is acceptable or which is not. Yes, the thing. So you did just MD with, yeah, I did, because at the time it was legal, and I just count how many devices they have that I can do it. That's it. If they do it, if they do the same thing, I did the same thing, but not like 9 devices. Holy shit! I won't do 9 devices, man. That's a lot. I can't even do that. That's ridiculous for me. So this is the post. Like, you guys have been heard. Playing simultaneously on multiple devices at the same time is now officially prohibited. After we introduced the daily reward system, this problem has been growing, and we want to stop this cheating behavior. Our mods can easily spot this and will block offenders' devices. So it's kind of good thing to have it. You know why? Cause like me and some people like Botenhagen, some people in ILA at the time, we really advocated to have this MDs to be banned. We really want this to be banned, even though I used to play MD at the time. So of course, like the reason why we advocate at the time, because I believe this is not really the good thing to play a lot of devices, and we don't even know how many people are using it. Like it's just more like a wishy-washy guess. So this one had happened, and also like even on play military, they have their own decision. So not only us like we say about that, they have their own decisions if they really want to implement this or not. And since they did, then they did. It was banned since 2016. It's a good thing for us because like it shows that there's already a proof that you can't just MD until now. Because of this rule, that was the rule. And this guy, I know it's kind of funny. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? This guy's Nick Harris. So basically, he was one of the plain vanilla moderator. He was one of the popular people, like the Helation Times, man. He was the Helation Times back then. That's why you see like 19 likes, 19 likes. Because yeah, but like I said, plain vanilla. Most of the plain vanilla mods are not even player mods like Helation. So he's not a player mod. He's just like the people who mostly talk about the situation about plain vanilla, and also Quizup app, like what are the things that change, what the things that we have to talk about. And also like I had talked to him secretly because of this TS and ILA war, and I proved to him like if about the this situation about Booba. So this situation happened and stuff, and he got banned after several days. But that's what I remember, okay? But it might be wrong, it might be right. But I remember I did talk to him. That's for sure. A lot of times back then. Yes. Oh my god, here we go again. Okay, so we're done with those stuff because there's like two things that's kind of important. Wait, sorry. Annoying because like there are many things that oh, this one. Okay, okay, okay. I know this is kind of funny why I had this post and add on my post in on my profile. So basically, like I was really angry because after this MD ban and stuff, we were really have a victory, and then after several months, and they made up boosters. I was really angry. A lot of people were mad 4 years ago. Like you can see this post, like unbelievable, man. It was during Bay Manila's time, okay? It's not about Glue. Cambly was the one who made this implementation, and Glue made it much worse because they know that it's just a money making thing for them. The reason why they did this because like more on the problems with the app, like I say that this they have a talk show. No, sorry, quiz show I believe in NBC, but it was cancelled, and they thought it's a money making too, so it didn't work. So it died. Project died, and the thing is, like, Glue bought the assets from Plain Vanilla and took it away. So yes. Wait, I'm not really sure if this was during Glue and Plain Vanilla, because it's kind of funny because like I had this post and hold on, I had this post and another post. I was angry about Glue. So it might be Glue at the time, or it might be Plain Vanilla, but I believe either both. I'm really sorry, but yeah, either both. So because I was at the time I was really angry, and I made this post afterwards on Quizup feedback. So of course, like, this is really ridiculous, man. I mean, the reason why I posted this because like one of my former communities, which is Markart We, I used to be a player there and a clan member and a clan leader. All of these things in those leadership and everything, I learned from Markart. I'm not gonna lie, because that's my first community, and some people still remember on Markart We. Even look, even I know Skyleaf's clan. You can see on the name the flag all time. I know his clan. I know some of these people. So yes. So it's not only Nikki who knows. Because Nikki, I believe he knew about that too. So yes. So I was really mad because apparently Drew had control those Mario Kart servers. So those people at the time we had the server called Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Like people think it's Nintendo's assets most of the time because it's Nintendo. It's named Nintendo. Then we didn't even know that the Group Mobile just bought the server online servers for themselves, and then it got shut down 2014. It got shut down, and some people blame Nintendo. We didn't even know that, like, what the fuck happened, but we know that GameSpy was dying and everything. We just some people don't know that's Exclu's fault. Look, there's evidence there and a screenshot. Blue Mobile bought GameSpy Technologies, which was the server, like the server thing, from IGN. Then it got shut down because like apparently it's not only in Mario Kart, like it's also Star Wars. It's also in Sniper Elite. It's also a popular game in Steam. Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Some people still play, but I believe it got changed this server. Neverwinter Nights. That's also a popular game. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there are marker clans. I mean, like we have this website called markartwe.com. It's already dead, and we used to post like forums stuff, like a post, like, and then when it comes to clans, we just advertise it on the clan sections. And it's not already markartwe.com anymore. They already have different Mario Kart website for it. But it's not under Nintendo. It's just under independent creator who managed to create the website. So yeah, this is the one. That's why I was mad. So I'm not really sure if it's Glue or Plain Vanilla. And then Quizup started to fall apart. Oh yeah, it did. Rian, it did. You know why? I mean, those things like boosters and these things, the anxieties about Glue. It just shows that some people cannot trust what the hell will happen on Glue. And remember that was like 4 years ago. I made a prediction that Glue won't even help that much on the app. Well, they did a bit, which is like quite surprising to me. At the same time, there's this anxiety to time because of this and this and that. Of course, now you know. People we talk about this like during those 4 years ago, and those people who don't know, it's here. It's here on the stream. I don't know if people. I don't know if anyone's other people can watch about it right now because some people haven't watched it and haven't seen this for a while. But yeah, it's here. Yeah, because some people are busy right now, and this I understand that. But yeah, it's already here. Quizmart. Yeah, they have this store called Quizmart. I remember Heleshon said it was plain vanilla, but at the same time it was true for me. I don't know, man. I have to talk to Heleshon right now. Is he on? I believe he's online right now. Hello. Um, can can you verify if which company started the boosters thing? Alright, I invited Heshon right now. Oh, he's not watching because he had to watch some of his streams. I can't do it. But he said like it's plain vanilla. So okay, we just have to wait for him. Yeah. I lost my Boreas because yeah, now we see. Where was he? Yeah, where's yeah, he's gonna come. Tell me when he's coming, so I'm gonna make my own other talks right now at this point. Ah, Bor really? Yeah, he's from Colombia. Yeah, he's a good person. I like him as a person. Because like he's a respectable man and he used to play and name the Pokemon. And what I can say. Yes. When I came here, it was 2.0. Wait, the whole 2015 they don't have boosters, but after 2015, they made this post. As some of you may have noticed, our stores have gone through some renovations. I have proof on my profile. I can scroll it down right now. Let's scroll it down. Yeah, I'm gonna make a scroll down here. There's a proof here that it's on my profile. This is kind of interesting, by the way. Yeah, yeah. This gonna be. Oh no, 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 not this one, not this one. I remember 2015. There were no boosters. I don't think there were boosters back then. But before 2015, yeah, I believe there was, which you said. I believe you were right, but it's not 2015 because I was there the whole 2015. All right, fine. I can't just find it here, but I have to scroll it down much. When 2.0 launched, there were indeed no boosters for a bit, but they added them back with smart. Yeah, that's the one I tried to mention. Yes, you were right about that. Yeah, that's the one I'm saying. Yeah. That's the one. That's why at the time, like there was no boosters. I came in May 2015 during the time when no booster would happen. That was one of the first things that I thought. Oh, there's no boosters on Quizup. And you were right. Wait, I'm just showing you the proof how I found this post. This post. It is still here. I just can't find it. Oh my. So, not this one, not this. Nope. Oh, this one. Yeah. Oh, this is the one, guys. This is the one. This is the one. Okay. I I know, but that was 2016. I made this post 2016. It should. I mean, this was after. This was March. This is 2016. It was February. So this is April. Yeah. So we don't. I don't know. It was during. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm trying to say. At the time, on April of 2016 or March of 2016, was it under plain vanilla or was it under glue? And why did they mention this during April of 2016? Like they mentioned this already. This is what I want to know from your relation because you know about this much about these things. All right, hey Adam, hey Nikki, thank you for coming. I don't remember seeing any boosters. Yeah, there's no booster 2015, but as you mentioned before, May of 2015 there were already, but we don't even see it that much. Because maybe, well, me, I don't see it because I joined May 2015, but before May 2015 there was. So, okay, Glue is only after August 2016. So, it was Ming Panila, but why do they made it during Plain Vanilla had to be pay assets, or something like that? I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Yeah, kind of, yeah, exactly, Custer. You're right. That's why I was like, why did Plain Vanilla manage to make this post? And then at the same time, afterward, I was really angry at Glue. I don't. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe at the time there were like anxieties if Glue Mobile would be under uh, Quizup. So people were really angry because we might think it was Glue. Or maybe at the time that like there were anxieties that if how will Glue manage these boosters, even though it was during playing Manila, which is Helation was right. And I made this post because like we really don't know how Glue Mobile will manage those boosters after playing Manila will be not existed anymore, which yeah, at the time we don't know what would happen to Plain Manila. Well, we know that it would die, that's for sure, but we don't know what would happen after it died, which is Glue. Okay, I'm gonna show it before. Yeah, I'm scrolling, very scrolling back what you said. I'm gonna show you what happened. Yeah, 5 years. Okay, this is I don't know how much already. This is January already of 2016. Oh, this one's like December. I believe this is December because at the time I was recruiting much of ILA members because of the war. I know because of the war. I invited many people. As you can see, those people right now. There are many of them, like 10, 20, 30 people. But even the other leaders made their own stuff too. Yes. Okay. I thought you want to scrolling up down, but okay, I'm going back there. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. But yes. Let me here. Okay. Yeah, this is the text. What do you want to see here? Some of the Quizmart. Yeah, of course, there's still a Quizmart. Yeah. Over. There's nothing. I pressed 4 years ago. No, doesn't. it, it doesn't, man. Okay. Bro. Oh, what does it says then? Check on my profile then. Look, I have a proof already that there's this post. Alright, it's funny again. I'm gonna check some of the stuff right now. So yeah, I joined Enigma after me and I made a statement here, which I have it on my screenshot. Hold on. Here's the thing, like I made a post about ILA, like I returned to ILA. I cannot show it to you guys because like, apparently when I have to show it, it just shows that I have to download it again. But yeah, I made a post at the time, but that was during the TSN ILA war because I really want to show. Oh, I'm the founder of ILA, and then I came back from TSN to ILA because of this problems on TSN and some stuff that I don't want to talk about, and yeah, it happens. And okay, this is so funny, guys. So what happened was that like I we there was this government of ILA. Basically, like there's this voting at the time, like who's the main leaders or the main leaders. So basically, like I won as a main leader again as ILA, and then together with Yemben. Yemben was one of the comrades in ILA, but we'll talk about him later. So because like that's one of the reasons why I left ILA together with IB, which is both because at the time there was a this problems with the internal clan affairs, which Yemben had wanted to have a dictatorship on ILA, and we get rid of him. At the same time, we left because like we don't want another problems like this ILA, and we respect what ILA will want to do, whatever they want in their clan. This is the Enigma reign, which is kind of important because like I joined Enigma back then because Enigma was one of those the clans that's kind of like part of social interaction at the same time being an active role for best in other topics that you really want to achieve. Like for example, name the flag or name the Pokemon or name the country. We just really motivate ourselves because of this guy named Mo. Mo wanted to make us really, sorry, really encourage us to play much more quiz up. That's why it happened like this. Yeah, the reason, Jan, because the reason why I had many messages, because at the time people have like my comments a lot, like 50, 60 people or 70 people per post. At the time I was really very popular back then. How popular I was, really popular, but now I'm not that much popular as much as before. But most people who know my past, they know how popular I was, very very much. But compared to now, I'm not, cause I'm already I'm not already best in the world all time anymore in Name the Flag, and also I'm just a streamer much in not in the Quizup community, man. I'm just like a observer, man. I just ask for interviews because that's the only thing I can interact with people and wanted to showcase that what their life was. And I love to do this because, of course, like they have their own coverage about Quizup and everything. I don't think it's because you are less popular, but that less people play and see the post. Yeah, that might be another reason, because at the time there were few people, have some few demographics going to social media stuff at the time. But I might agree with you, because like, of course, like, I can't just say I'm the only one who talk about here. I'm not the only one who was talking about it. There were like people like Mo. There were people like Ben Pony, and as you can see, Ben Pony was used to talk a lot there. Not only Ben Pony, but there's some people that you don't know, used to don't know. They used to be popular posters back then. So yeah. So I got level 650 and I made the milestone with him because of it. And yeah, we miss Mo because Mo was the a leader that people inspire, much of the former ex Enigma players like me, Jan. Not you, Jan. Okay, the Jan one, and other people that you know on K. They know about it, how well he was, but sadly he left because of personal reason. I wouldn't want to say why. There's a few people like me and some people who knew why, and we don't want to say this because it can hurt some of the people until now. It hurts me because like it just it's just unexpected that he left because of it. But I understand why. It's his choice. So yes. So wait, this one, pretty sure what's what right now. So I made this post like a best in the world all time. I managed to get level 771, which was at the time like Colorado was the best in the world at the time, and he was around that same level as mine. So I overtook his position on that year. I forgot what year was it, but it was around 2016, and that was during Enigma as well, because it motivated me to play a lot, and I got 5 million a month at the time. No, not at the time, but I think one of those months when I was in Enigma, I got motivated, like being a single player mode, just do quiz, everything. Yeah, it was possible back then. It's still possible until now because there's some people right now are doing quiz like Barb, like Emilia, like Dank, like Mick, and everyone here. It's, I mean, the difference right now and the past is just that people at this point like are much more active when it comes to exit grinding compared to 4 to 5 years ago. Because back then, like only a few people like me and others, like Mo or Tay from Australia, it's also a popular guy back then. Like it was a time when grinding was like a culture back then. Like that's why I'm really surprised that it changed a lot at this point, and they realized that it works already every single time, and it does, as you can see in this topic, codename the flag, and the people who plays that game right now. Also, like, oh, wait, hold on, guys. I made this post because like there was this corny back then on name the flag. It wasn't the tickets thing. It used to be like Golden Lightning tournament. Like when you have this single day, or let's say single day, or maybe several days, play this certain topic, you will get this achievement called Golden Lightning, and you usually get it usually like an award. Wait, is it there? Yeah, Golden Lightning. This is the one. You got this award on your profile. That's the price back then, and of course it's not activating right now because people prioritize with this quiz, and it's kind of funny, right? Like I don't know why they change a lot of stuff in the Quizup community, but it did change a lot basically. Like, what are your favorite? Tell you later. I mean, this is the reason why I'm. I made this post. Okay, this is the post, and then Hero was laughing. Steph was laughing. Taylor was laughing. Everyone was laughing because like they know there's this drama at the time, and this is ridiculous. Okay, this is the like we were chanting like who will be the winners on the Golden Champion tourney, and this is it. Like we know that this guy named Rashad what would win, and the state Taylor and the rest. Oh God, you just don't know, man. It's really bad. If you want to see those players right now, oh God, you regret it, man. Oh my goodness, man. It is ridiculous. And then after 2 hours, I mean, what happens? Chris up Manila made a post. Rafael won, Monet won, and Killer won. Basically, that's Rafael, that guy with the fire coming. That's Rafael from Brazil. He's in our team right now. Where is he? Where's Rafael? He should be here. Hey, Rafael, you've been spotted right now. Yeah. Wait, can I talk to Rafael? If is he online right now? Nope. He's online, but I don't see him. Yep, he's not online. He's offline. Okay, basically like he won this quiz. Like people think like, oh, this guy's gonna win, but apparently, like this guy's win. Like here's this third placer, and then like this person named Monette, second placer, and then the healer. Imagine that, man. These people have a shady cheaters and MDs, man. That's why they lost. Unbelievable. This is why I don't like this, man. Like Jesus Christ, come on. That's why it doesn't change that much, man. And then this guy in the first place, he was really salty. He was really angry at me because like I post this message. He thinks that I'm belittling him. I don't even belittling him. I'm just showing this post that he was the winner. That's it. I didn't say anything much. And then the thing is like he deleted his account because he was angry. And then afterwards he made a new account, but it's not active. It's not the same as this one already because he had many XP's grinding. But he made a new account afterwards and he didn't play it again, of course, because he regretted to delete it. And I know that's kind of tough to delete an account. I don't know why he had to delete it, but it's not a good thing, man. If you're talking about this sense of drama, it's because like I understand you can get mad, but at the same time you shouldn't get uh, irritated and getting angry at other people because of what you did. We don't even bully you, but it's just that there was evidence that Plain Vanilla had made this announcement. I mean, we don't know if Russia like is legit or not. But Vladimir said he isn't, but some people said he doesn't yet. So it's kind of weird. That's another question here right now. To be honest with you, I'm just neutral with this because I don't know about much of this. But at the same, but people know that Rafael won at the time because that's what everybody said. So I laughed so hard when PB published the winners. Yeah, I know they did it because I don't know why they did it. To be honest with you, maybe at the time they were really active with social media stuff as they made the 2.0 thing, but also like maybe they are aware about this controversies. That's why they posted on the flag topic. Another theory that I can say. All right, so yeah, here we go. I also made another rant because like I was really also have anxiety panic with this company. Oh, this is the one. At the time, I know guys. After minutes of X, I have a hard time to announce this, but I'm gonna retire for this game. It was around I don't know 2016 or 2017, but yeah, because I had a short leave back then. I had a short leave back then in Enigma. I was still in Enigma back time. So yeah, I registered for like a short time, and then I just came back a bit when I defeated Plums because at the time that I was the best in the world all the time, and I made a shout out with Ben Pony, which I believe I still have it. Plums overtook me on name the flag all the time, but he was allegedly a cheater. Some people say. I think Hedashun knows so much about these things. Wait, this is the thing. This is the post I made. After 14 months of playing this hard work and sweat, I just got level 1k. I made Ben Pony as my guest because at the time he was one of my friend back then. But since like he had many controversies and talking shit, man, it didn't work anymore until now. Like he blocked me on Quizup. He talks shit about me like I am a cheater, even though it's not even true. I'm a cheater. I already said I did MD, but it was legal back then, and I only MD when people MD. That's it. I don't know why he said that, but okay. And also like he said something behind the back, which is not good. Can't believe it. Yeah. So yeah, this is I made this post, and at the time when I get level 1k, people were really I don't know, man. Many people are really happy, and many people are like celebrating. Whether in ILA, whether in Enigma, whether in Out, whether in KE, or whether in any clans. There were people chanting on Name the Flag, like they're waiting for me getting level 1k. That's why there are many people posting likes and stuff. Not only me, I posted. There are many people were anticipating at the time because during those times there were only few people who got level 1k. Yep, he was turning on someone to me. I mean, I didn't like what he did to me, but I understand why he was frustrated because he wanted to be himself with his like personality. Like he wanted to be the best. He wanted to be like other people, to be like him, you know, because somehow like he is also one of the popular people back then in social media in the flag, and also like not only that, but he made some bad stuff in Enigma back then. And also, even before he wanted to join Enigma, I was one of the Enigma Council, and at the time, like I already had problems with him because he added me on Facebook without my permission. But at the time, I was really angry, so I made posts like, "This guy added me on Facebook." I was really angry, and like afterwards, like he showed my name on name the flag topic, like my actual name. So this is how I started. Why people know my name, because what happened of this drama before this Enigma thing with Ben Pawnee. So basically, I remember those times when Ben Pawnee was about to join Enigma. At the time, I was really the last person to accept him because like we tried to sort out this problem, this Facebook drama, before this happens, and I forgave him. I gave him another chance, even though I shouldn't even posted that I was really angry at him on about because of this Facebook thing on the fuck, but I have to because why the fuck will you add me on Facebook without my permission? Even though I told you my name, but don't just add me without telling me the permission, man. I mean, it's okay to add me on Facebook. There's no problem with that. You just ask me permission or how close we are. Like if you're really close to me, our best friend or everything or anything something special on Quizup, yeah, they can add me on Facebook. But not this thing, man. Come on, man. You don't see him on Facebook anymore. It deactivated, so it's still there, but you won't see my profile because I don't want to come back to Facebook anymore. To be honest with you, it's kind of toxic as shit. What I can say right now. And this one, back to this Ben Pony. Like I agreed to like Ben Pony to be on Enigma, so I gave him chances. Like several months, he was okay. He was fine. He was talking with other enemy players like me and others, and also like he interact with other clanmates in other clans, of course. Like he had some friends in other clans, and basically, why there was this problem with me and Ben Pony during Enigma? Well, one of the reasons why me and Ben Pony had problems because he made some shady stuff to some of the members in our community. Like he wanted to overthrow Enigma at the time because like he didn't like some situations of Mo. I don't remember what specific reasons, but it was really bad. So it's kind of scary as fuck. He really wanted to take down Enigma secretly. Uh, He told me about it, and I tried not to tell it to Mo, but I told it to Mo like because this is too much already. This is like really plan motivation. There's a motivation he really want to destroy Enigma internally, and also it's not only that. Like, well, Mo made the decision himself most of the time because of this thing, because this is kind of serious, of course. But I agree with Mo because like, my God, this is kind of insulting. Yeah, make a joke with like Ben Pony on one of these comments in his post, and then suddenly like he didn't like it. He blocked me after. That's how why he didn't see my post anymore because he blocked me. Create one called simping for Bart, which is what do you mean? Oh, you mean like I have to make his girl picture in this thing? That's kind of funny. I know there's some people like you, Janina, who else? Barbara, then Nikki. Oh my god, you guys make it hilarious in this in the community, man. It's kind of funny for me. You know, funny thing is like Nikki had many followers after he had made a girl picture on his profile. It did work though. So hilarious, man. So yeah, one of the reasons why this happens. And Ben Pony, I respect him as a info player. I'm not angry at him. I'm just saying these controversies, man. I hope he learns from his mistakes. Oh, this one, I made this post because in 2017, like I made a YouTube channel, which is called Dynasty. I made my own interview like 3 years ago, but at the time, like I don't even know why I made it, but there were like 500 views at the time. Wait, let me check how many views so you guys know. Still here. I don't even care much about what happened to me, man. 3 years ago, yeah, this is the one. 13 minutes, and I just like talk about what they say on comments there. I just respond to what they say here. Like, yeah, it's familiar people, man. You know these people. People were asking me, "How? Why are you retiring? Why?" And also, Scott was asking me, man. He was asking my university, man, and studying, and about politics, like Philippines and everything. Also, like the battle against Risto, man. Yeah, they were wondering. That's why I was talking right now about Risto, man. It's one of the significant story that happened to me, and also this 1K. I already mentioned about what happened. Yeah, Ryan. I don't know if he's here right now. Here right now? Nope, he's not here. But yeah, he asked me 3 years ago what happened to me when I got level 1K. Then lost. Then I believe you know this person, like this person from Australia, but yeah, used to be a used to play a lot of quiz, but also a great player too. I made this post, like I managed to put it back to 1089, and I retired after because I didn't want to play that much anymore. Then I left Enigma, and it's not here. It's not on the post. The reason why it's not on my post, it's because there's one specific leader who deleted it. Who deleted the post of retired on the game? I mean, sorry, I retired Enigma, and in the game as well. So that's why this thing about Hannes is also significant thing to talk, cause like Hannes was one of the first people who left Enigma, and then after 5 minutes I left, and then there's some people in the Enigma Council who left. Because here's the thing, like people from Enigma Council had left, it shows that there's this weakness already in the Enigma community, and that's why there's chain reaction. Like me, Hannes, and some of the Enigma councils left, and the people from Minecraft left. The people from mostly not Minecraft people had left. There's some people from other topic had left too, and also name the flag too. So the chain reaction, of course. And yeah, what else should I say? I also made some posts on my old YouTube channel about Overwatch because I used to play Overwatch back then on PS4. What can you tell about from country? Oh, Mamon was a nice guy. Azerbaijan, I have no problems with Azerbaijan. They're mostly good people like you and him. It doesn't matter. Like Mamon used to be a close friend of Ben Pawnee. I don't care. I mean, he can be a close friend of Ben Pawnee at the same time. Like I respect him as a funny guy. He's a funny guy. He just makes some short phrases that something I don't understand. Exactly. I don't know if they're really close friends that much until now, but I remember they used to be close friends for for sure. But anyways, like there was this thing to the right on my screen. I made World Cups. I created World Cups. I mean, like name the flag World Cup and name the Minecraft item World Cup. So I created this since 2015. My first creation was the name the flag World Cup 2015. There were like around 16 countries who joined, or more than 16, like between 16 or 20, I mean. And at the time, it was the experiment because I was mostly the one who was responsible to take care of this tourney, and it was successful. Even though there was this discrepancy, like one incident, like when there was this match between Philippines and UK. Time like most the players were all tie except there's this disconnection things, disconnection issues, and also um the the additional question topic. Because whenever you tie much of the name the flag games, you have to choose this the random topic that they can compete with, which was I believe that was general knowledge. Basically, like I don't know. There's this two cases here. One case was like there was this disconnection in name the flag, and somehow like we I don't know who to blame, whether the Philippines or UK, but either both sides had happened this disconnection issues. And another second time was the general knowledge because apparently like there's some unfinished games that happen on that topic. Like it's not like sync to the other side of the thing is like there was this pact like we made that UK had won at the time during this semifinals. At the same time, Israel won as well because they won their own match. What happens? And then secondly, like I also made another year for Name the Flag, which is 2016 Name the Flag World Cup. And also like it was around more than 20 or 30 people countries would join. I mean, and kind of surprising that people from around the world at the time they were old. mostly old people members that not everyone knows who participate at the time. I gave the franchise or the tourney to Liam, but time in 2017 I retired for the second time in my life in Quizup. And at the time I didn't really exist in Quizup social medias after 2017. I was missing. I was gone. Like 2018. Like people I know people from 2018 they were like, oh, like what happened to Dynasty? What happened to him? So I came back here. I just mostly talk much. Yeah, I wasn't out like after the Enigma thing, and at the time like I joined them just being active for like a few months, and then I was inactive for a couple of years, even though I was a member of Out at the time. So hey, Strawberry, what's up? Strawberry Tay, I mean Jackie. That's not Strawberry from Canada. That's Jackie from Mexico. Sorry, from America. Sorry. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, Castor. What's up? Sorry, just I felt really tired a bit because like, it's like 1:39 a.m. It's hard for me to talk really clearly whenever I felt really tired. No, I wasn't part of Storm or Scylla. No, I'm not. I know some of those people in Storm and Scylla back then. Storm was founded by Memmo from Netherlands, and Scylla was founded by Jess from United States. In 2017, I knew that Liam R will overtake my spot of all-time leaderboards in Name the Flag. So I made a post that he will get it. He will be the best streamer all time. I just congratulate him as this post shows here. So I remember Liam was happy back then, especially on Discord. I believe it was the Name the Flag Discord. And yeah, or not, if not Name the Flag Discord, it was on Boost of Champions, which was owned by Okami. Or not really sure if it's still active until now, but it's one of it was used to be the Quizup peak time back then. He was one of the best in all time back then, and afterwards it was Piano who overtook him. So I don't know what happened that much. And also this one, like I managed to make 100k games with Lily. She's still my best friend. I'm not really sure like if I would get 200k or something. It's kind of hard for me right at this point because I focusing on the Twitch and YouTube career. So I don't think I am. I'm a possible person to get this. Oh, about the KE. Good question. Like I joined KE around February of 2020, and at the time that I didn't want to say whether I want to join or not because I don't know if K was my underground to join with because I have to check out if K was really active. Same time, like if it's really the same thing as like same pipe as Enigma, which apparently it is the same as Enigma time. So I agreed to join with KE because of it, and like I didn't regret to join because like apparently like there's really a good opportunity to join A when I accepted the invitation by Dank. But Emilia also tried to invite me. At the time I told her that I have to think about it because I haven't really sure about if I would join this clan or not. So the first thing I checked was to name the flag because when I checked the name the flag January of 2020, like some of the people there were mostly KE. But it used to be like ILA and out can, but like within the middle or the end of January of 2020, they're mostly from KE. So I was like, okay, I mean, I'm just gonna wait and see if anyone would just gonna ask me to come. I was surprised that Dunk had invited me, so I just accepted the role. So okay, and yeah, so at the time, I when I was in out, I was still for my first interview with Canis. Time he was the January best in 2020. So and then like when I joined K, it was during Giano's times, and the rest was story man. What happens when I managed to ask questions. What can be an interesting topic for them and try to make it active as possible. I believe for now, I don't think I am really a good person to talk right now because I don't know what to say. To be honest, that's why. But I think I already mentioned most of it. In fact, that I try to recall much of my answers because, like I said, I don't remember much of the events. That's why my words kind of like bubbling around, and also like it's hard for me to talk within myself. Cause like yeah, it was. You're right. Cause the other time like people like Ben Pony used to talk much in the flag, and at the time many people used to idolize him because how he talks about Name the Flag and how interacts with people in the flag. Not only that, like people already were grinding much in Name the Flag, as you can see on the picture I I showed to you on 2015. So yes, it was really popular back then. It's like a tradition, like which I have a theory that Name the Flag was it's still the epicenter of the community because Kay and Eiley was from there. Like it was founded because of Name the Flag, but TSN nope, not out. Well, Enigma is from Name the Flag as well because I believe the healer I think made his flagship in Name the Flag. If it's not, then I don't know. No, I didn't think about it. I got motivated because I made ILA. That was the time when I was motivated enough to play much of Quiz up. Afterwards, I still have the motivation because I joined TSN, I joined Enigma, and I joined Out. But Out, I'm not really active that much anymore, which is a shame. But I had to because I don't have much motivation already because of cheaters, the boosters, MD players. So of course I got demotivated with this type of activities during 2017. Are you planning to make a comeback? Yeah, that's a good question, man. Honestly, like I had a plan to play on June 2020. I'm not gonna lie because there was this player from the Philippines, like he was really grinding the too much, man. I did not expect he would play a lot. 3 million. 3.9, I think. Not really sure. Let me check. 3.9 or 4 million. Yeah, yeah, almost 4 million. Almost 4 million. Yeah. So basically, like, I did not expect she would play too much because she used to play like last month when she got like 400k XPs. So I might play next month or I might not because here's the thing. Like I said in my previous statements, I would love to stream much on Twitch aside from making videos on YouTube. So it's much more of my focus at this point. So I have this dream that I could want to play this and at the same time that I would do these things. But the thing is like it might be not possible. So I have to pick whether I have to do my streams to focus on my stream or grinding on Name the Flag. So kind of hard decision for me. So I'm not really sure. Top 10. It's a good question to be honest. Like Jan also didn't expect me to grind. You know, like there's some old players like Rafael, Jan, Canis. They're all unexpected people, man, because they used to be the old players like me, and it's kind of surprising that they also grind too much because of the motivation, maybe because of the pandemic, which many people have forced to be staying at home, which I understand that. Not only that, like some people have already missed this nostalgia of Quizup. That's why they really wanted to play this game again. For me, like I said, I'm not sure. We will see about it, which is a good thing because like I have this notion to play, but at the same time I don't want to. 2013. I have a proof. I have a proof here on no, it's on the Wikipedia site. And it says on November 7th of 2013. Yeah, it's like this almost 7th year of Quizup. So not bad if you're like around 2014, 2015, or 2016, because like it's still pretty old. iOS November 7, Android March 6. Windows Phone, June 18, 2015. Yeah, that's a lot. And here's the history. It's right here. Like, here, yeah, you're right. This one, this is the downfall of Quizup, basically. Canceling the show. Yep, because of this epic game show that they think that they may achieve, but it's not. That's a hard question to me. I don't know which is the best year. You know the thing. Here's the thing. I don't think there's a best year because like every year is kind of the same, except that like right now it's much more improving. Wasn't that when you? Yeah, I was in Enigma back then. That was the golden times of Quiz Up for me. That was one of the golden times because uh I got the best in the world and got my level 1K. So it's not only that, Enigma was also a great social gathering. Oh, yeah, no problem, Doug. I'm like to hear those things, man. I really appreciate it. That's why I made this interview because even though I don't want to, some people already requested before this happens, so I had to. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, name the fucking Nepong are really one of the popular topics, like from when it comes to community wise ways of social media. And TP, I remember Brian Mateoshi was like really, really below at the time. He wasn't that much existed back then. I remember Lily was really a hardcore player. She was really a decent player. My God, I'm happy to be her best friend. Like I appreciate her for being a best friend with her. I talked to you around 2017. That's what I remember. But I was there since 2016. It's because I when I left ILA, I joined Enigma 2016. So you knew me when I was in 2017 because at the time I never know much about you. I just saw you on the K-pop community. You're from K-pop topic, so I saw you on one of the top leaderboards. So I just wanna chat with you. So I did. Yeah, yeah. Me and Lily. Yes, Lily also was the best in the world in all time in the K-pop idol. I don't know if she's still the best. Let me check. Oh, she's still best in the world. Oh yeah, she's still best in the world in the K-pop idol. Yeah, yeah. That's why. Trying to say. She's a very nice person. That's why I can say. Yeah, yeah, until now, but not in the Pokemon. She had lost her world title because of Brian Mateoshi. And Brian Mateoshi, man, he got like level 2K, 2.5K already. Oh yes, that's a lot, man. What else, man? I remember she used to beat. Yeah, she used to be. That's why I'm trying to say like I was really happy that she used to be the best Pokemon, name the Pokemon all time as a best friend. At the time, how did I become best friend? Well, basically, like it has a personal thing, cause like we used to talk a lot back then. We trust a lot each other, and we had the same leadership. Like she used to be a TSN leader too, like me, and in Enigma we had the same power with the councils. She used to be council. I was a council too. So yeah, both of us have some same similar experience, and some are kind of similar within our strengths. So I asked her if she wanted to be my best friend. So he agreed. So until now, we're still best friends. My third game, really? I didn't know. I don't know when she used to play a lot. I believe she used to play a lot around 2015, 2016, 2017. Afterwards, no more. It's the same thing as mine. So Rian made the post. Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, that's good. That you made your own video. I haven't watched it. Wait, is this a new video? But yeah, later. I didn't know that. I didn't check much of Nikki's post. But I know it's kind of hilarious, man. He made the girl picture, man. Like, I think a Spanish, no, sorry, Mexican actress or something. 100% another story. Because back then it used to be like a sub clan of LA, and then they separated each other after some agreements. Because I 100% wanted to be themselves. They just left. They made their own team. No, they They still have the same team and some things, but they just want to be independent. I was talking to you about Enigma. How was your Enigma experience, man? Oh my god, that was really fun, right? Isn't it? Yeah, I was asking you, Jackie, if you still remember, if you recall. Do you guys still miss Enigma? I mean, I know, right? But apparently it's not the same as at this point, man. I mean, it's just mostly memories, man. Like, don't worry, KE is the same. Will be the same as Enigma at this point. I can just say it right now because the age iteration, the topics, the communications kind of sink in. Not sure about Jess, to be honest with you. But I remember she still comes to Quizup sometimes, but about Discord, I don't have her on Discord anymore. And I don't know much what happened to her Discord. I had to work at 8 a.m. today. I used to be a co-leader of... You were? What? Oh yeah, you did tell me on your interview. Yes, you did mention that, but because Venmo was told talk to you, man, it's like, yeah, you did. I remember you said that. You did, man. You were talking about it. I remember Jen and Jen were talking about. I was a co-leader of Storm. I didn't know. Kind of that's weird, man. Oh wow. Obviously, man. But back then, K was really not really good back then. Like 2015, 2016, 2017 until Porsche was into leadership, being a leader, and afterwards with Dunk and Emilia, it all changed because of it. Talking about this year? Are you sure talking about this year? Yes, it is. If you're talking about in the past, nope. But if it's this year, yes. We interviewed with Dank, Emilia, Sino, Copenhagen. Wait, I still have it here the exact time. Wait, I have it's still on the Discord server. Let me check. Here, July of 26. So basically that's the first 10 in name the flag topic. ILA was the second, which is August of 2015. So July 26. Yeah, people were confused, man. There's strawberry and the actual strawberry from Canada. That's why people are confused, even though you're not even strawberry. Yeah, she's online on Discord, by the way. And I know it's kind of funny, but yeah, I'm just saying to you right now. Oh, they did change the name. Some of the version here. Wow, changed some of the layouts here. This would be different. Like, I mean, this is just kind of shorter now. There used to be this green thing here, but it's not here anymore. And also, like, it used to be longer back then, like this. It's an arrow. Whatever like the line, I mean. It's on the Discord server of K. Search it on K rules. Pull it up and you can see the Scorch post about this site. Yeah, the one. So I'm trying to tell her about it. Oh, how did Custer know that about this fight after 5 minutes? Like I left before Hannah's in Enigma. I'm really confused how he knew about it. Let me ask Castor. Were you the leader of? Yeah, I was the leader of ILA. Yeah, I was the founder of it. That's why I was the leader. It makes sense, right? Yeah. Oh, it is. Like, kind of obviously, like when you're a leader, you're of the clan, you're created, and that's how what happens. It's not annoying, man. It's much more better than me. My English when I speak English within this thing on live, it's kind of like nervous for me, especially when I'm the only one who's talking right now. When I'm talking about this quiz up things. Because like which specific leadership? Because I was in ILA, I was in Enigma, I was in TSN. Which specific leadership you're talking about? Which clan basically you're talking about? If you're talking about ILA, it was because of this drama, in-clan drama between Yanben. So I left. I made the decision that whatever ILA was doing, they have the right to do whatever they do. I respect that. No, I wasn't. Even though, like I said, I know Jess and I know Menmo. I used to talk a lot with Jess only a few 30 of months, but afterwards we don't talk anymore because I don't have much more social talks with her. While Menmo, I don't know what to say about him. What is your favorite team on Quizup? Obviously, it's K. No doubt about it. It's perfect. It's a very perfect combo, man. Combo. It's mostly because of communication, the age generation of when it comes to topics for the age, also the leaderboards, appreciation of levels from the KE leaders because they posted some of the achievements if they got this certain type of levels. Of course, I like to be in KE, and that's why I'm here right now. He was, yeah, yeah. Like I was asking, when did he tell you about it? That's kind of a good question. How did he know about it? Like which specific time? I don't remember he talked to you about that. Okay, I wasn't there yesterday. I remember they were. I've been told that he and Liam was talking for many hours. I was sleeping at the time, so I don't know what they talk about. Yes, that's true. Yes, I did talk about Hannes. I did mention that Hannes was the first person to leave Enigma, and second of all, I left Enigma. Second, I was second person after Hannes made his decision. I did left after. Well, to be honest with you, I already have a thought that there's a problem with Enigma, but I already have the notion back then that there's a problem with Enigma because of this Mo thing. Because I knew he won't come back. He won't come back, and he hasn't come back since I don't know, man. How many years already, man? That's why the post on Enigma don't see that much post about me or Hannes or anyone who left Enigma on the topic because there was Binay, the leaders on Enigma, and he apparently was upset that we made those posts on the topic of Enigma and deleted those posts. Not only that, but also deleted the positive contributions. Let's say if we got this level 900 plus or 800 plus or whatever levels we had, he deleted those or something that's kind of special for the Enigma team. He deleted most of it because what what we did in that time. So he was really pissed off. And at the time, Binay really wanted to have a revenge against Hannes on logos. Like he really wanted to beat him on the logos topic. And the party he didn't achieve it because he's in third place. What was the first topic? He named the flag. I did not. I was experimenting myself. I like if I really want to play this topic for my knowledge. But apparently, like when I saw those leaderboards, I felt motivated to play it competitively. So when I played on July of 2015, I really played a lot, but I slept like 7 to 8 hours a day. The time like uh, I didn't know that you can play as much as possible without with the 2 or 3 hours of sleeping. I saw him already do this right now. Ah, that's a good question. 6 million, 6 million, or 5 million. If I remember, it was 5 or 6 million. That's the highest XPs I had back then. So yeah, around those 9 to 10 placer. This is the thing I used to have a lot of XPs, but now you can have much more than this, man. I can't believe time passes, bro. Time passes. Thanks for talking in the stream. Even though like I don't know why I have to talk about this, but thank you. Thank you for coming for this stream. And